Hi, my name is Joey, and this is Phoenix Rising from the Ashes, my channel about my life and managing it with anxiety, depression, and what I fairly suspect is ADHD, although it has not been diagnosed. I am feel I feel so sheepish, like coming here and putting a video forth to you because it has been a month since I put my last video forth to you, and I'm like, oh my god, my goal is once a week. Seriously, it's just not acceptable. So so I'm trying, but life is just well, no, maybe not life. I shouldn't say life because life has just been pretty normal, but life in here has been just like, and and I can't regulate anything, and really, it's like so many things can knock me down throughout the day. And when I get knocked down, I stay down for a while. And it's so hard to, like, get myself back up to um, a level where I feel like workable, like I feel like I can um, do things and live life normally, basically. But I can't because some some insignificant, really, at the end of the day, thing, uh, I let it knock me down. And I say I let it because I know in my mind, very logically, that if I could just sort of rise above that feeling that some things conjure up in me, and just rise above that and be like, okay, it does not matter. It does not matter. Let it go, as the song goes. But no, no, I can't let things go. And I try so hard, but it gets the best of me all the time. So that's kind of why I haven't been able to make any videos. I well, that, and my daughter has decided she likes games. So chumpy mommy here lets her use my phone to play games on. And now I have no room on my phone to record any content at all. Like, I walk around all day with about 5 minutes of memory for video, and it just I can't operate that way. But I love I love my kids, so yeah, I let her play games on my phone. So here we are. I got her to delete a bunch of apps this morning, and I have an hour of memory. Wow, I'm so excited. So I figure I better make this video quick before it gets filled up again, which will probably be like this afternoon. Actually, it won't be this afternoon because she didn't go to school too well today. She really put the brakes on this morning. Of course, it's Monday, and Mondays are always hard to, it's hard to get going. But she hates going to school a lot, and I, of course, hate sending her, knowing she hates it, and especially when she goes off to school with the principal and her teacher holding each hand and practically dragging her into the office through which they go into the building. And yeah, it's sad. And howling the whole way. Needless to say, that's what chunked me down this morning. Like, take a chunk out of here, and then and now you're crying on the floor. But only for a little while. It was okay. I got right back up again. It's good. But yeah, so I feel really bad about that because she's having a hard time with school. And I had a hard time with school. I didn't have that hard of a time. Like, I don't remember ever acting the way my daughter acts about going to school, ever. But she's not like me, so, anything's possible, right? fun. That's enough of that. I could just go on about that all day. Let's talk about my mom. My mom is out of town right now. And, excuse me. My mom is out of town right now. She's visiting friends and family for about 2 weeks, and it's very different when she's not around because, um, okay, let me just put a little disclaimer or whatever you want to call it, for lack of a better word, on what I'm about to say before I say it. I love my mom. My mom is the best freaking mom I could have ever asked for or hoped for or wished for. And she's awesome. However, she's very sarcastic and and she can be a little put downish. And these things are driving me crazy now. So because I know in my heart, because I know that's my mom and I love her, but she's getting on in years. Okay? And I'm not trying to suggest you can't people who are a certain age can't learn to do things differently. I'm not suggesting that. But maybe my mom maybe can't. And that's okay. Like, it's taken me a long time to sort of accept that, and because part of what it means is, well, it's like that she's getting older, right? And that's always hard to stop crying, you jackass. And that's always hard to deal with. Um, Parents getting older. So, I accept these things about her. And I try to work with it as much as I can. My partner tries to work with it as much as she can. But it's hard. And it's hard because lately I'm so aggressive. And I notice things so much more than I did before. 2 years ago, 6 months ago, whatever. 2 days ago. I don't know. Like, I'm constantly picking up on things and learning things, and that's good. But at the same time, when I don't have the like emotional regulation, it's hard for me when I notice um, my mom, for instance, saying things in a way that's nasty. I would consider a little nasty, or maybe a little unnecessary. And I let it bring me down because I can't, like, on the spot very well be like, man, you're a B and you just said that, and how can you say that and think you're not hurting my feelings? But of course I can't do that. Okay. So I try to like smooth it over in my head and just move on with the day and the conversation or what have you. But lately I haven't been able to do these things very well because, like I said, the emotional regulation is not there. In my last video, I talked about this new medication that I'm taking, and I actually since then have upped the dose with my doctor's approval, have upped the dose so that it's at what the internet calls a therapeutic level. And I say what the internet calls because I looked it up on the internet. Those aren't the only peoples that call it that. Internet calls it. No, it's a therapeutic level is when a drug that you're taking, you are taking enough of it in your system so that it can actually noticeably help you. Because a lot of times when you start taking these drugs, it has to build up in your system and get regulated with your timing and all that, and then you start to notice differences. So this medicine that I started around Christmas time, it is now September. So actually I've been taking it almost a year. I didn't get on it right away at Christmas time. That was when I first talked to a doctor about it. And then I wasn't actually taking it till maybe February, late January. So, yeah, that's a long time. And I was only taking the very basic dose. Now I have upped it. And that's when I started to notice the aggression, as I put it. I don't know if that's when it first came on or if I just noticed it then, because that's how these things seem to work. Sometimes they were there all along. You just didn't notice it, and now suddenly that you notice it, it's just like intolerable. But I I started taking this medication, and then we looked it up on the internet, and they told us 3.0 is your therapeutic level. Well, I was taking 1.5. So I called the doctor up. Can I start taking 3.0? She said, of course, make an appointment with me in 6 to 8 weeks or whatever she said. I don't know. But that was fine. Still don't have a psychiatrist, by the way. This is a medical doctor. This is not a psychiatrist. But she works with me very diligently, and she's a very good doctor, and I trust that she knows what she's talking about and that she understands my unique case. So, sorry, looking at the time. So I started taking the 3.0, and that has been going on for about 2 weeks, I think. And that has made a little bit of a difference, but half of that time my mom has not been here. So like I said, things are a little different when my mom is not in the house, when she's not around. Our dynamics are a little different. And of course I don't have her, sorry mom, around during the day, kind of like bringing me down. Whether I am taking responsibility for it or not, and just being like, it's my brain, it's a bitch, that's what it does. But no, I can't regulate things so well. So when she's around, she's inevitably going to say something or do something that's going to make me go, you know, and that's a problem. So I've been trying not to let it be a problem, but it's like I said, it's just has been. And since I've been taking this new medication on a higher dose, things have been a little bit different in the past week or so, which is how long she's been gone. And I'm interested to see what it will be like when she's back, because my partner and I have been talking about it a lot, if whether or not this is making a difference in that, kind of threshold of losing it sort of place. And I think it has. I think it has made a difference. So we'll see when she gets back. Of course, I can't sleep so well. The last 2 nights I've had maybe like 5 hours of sleep between the last 2 nights. It's not good. And I'm not tired. Like, I'm not like up, tired, just unable to sleep for some reason, or like emotionally distressed or feeling unwell in any way. I'm just awake and just feeling kind of neutral. And that's important to say because, man, when you're awake and feeling bad, nights are so long that way. So it's not fun. And I'm glad that I'm not like in an emotional way. I'm just sort of, here we are. It's the middle of the night. Except for last night when I texted my mom, because she's not interested in like texting us. She's like not hardly texted us since she's been gone. And she's going to several different locations. And like, I would like a, like some kind of notification, like I got here okay, but it's making me feel a little like insulted, I guess. And I'm trying not to, because I'm like, shut up, she's on vacation, just stop, why do you care? I'm so conflicted. Freaking damn it. Anyway, I think I'm going to cut it off here. I'm going to go for 15. This is 15 minutes. We're going to cut it off here. I'm just happy I got to make a video. I've been having a really hard time trying to do this. Super freaking hard time. So I sat down and it's done. And it's only been a month since I posted my last one. So that's like great. So if you've watched this far, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, get notification when the new video comes out, which hopefully won't be a month from now. Yay! I would be so happy. And I'll see you next time. Bye.